Outside the city, a poor widow named Sarah lived with her son Tom in a small house, built from scrap materials and pieces of wood. There were many challenges in her life. Sarah can do any small work. She cleaned others' houses, washed clothes for her neighbors, and sold vegetables grown on a small plot near her home. Sarah never complained about working long hours or being underpaid. Sarah always wanted to send her son Tom to school, but she lacked the financial resources to do so. And despite her best efforts, she was unable to afford even 2 meals a day. 6-year-old Tom is a sweet and happy boy. He wanted to go to class, read books, and play with other children. He used to ask his mother when he would be able to go to school with other children and play with them. Whenever Sarah heard Tom's words, her heart began to beat faster, tears welled up in her eyes, and she hugged Tom tightly. She also wants to live a better life and give her child everything he wants. When Sarah was struggling with such countless problems, a ray of hope appeared in her life. Sarah receives an offer to work as a maid for the Martin family, a wealthy and prestigious family. Sarah had a wonderful opportunity to help Tom go to school and improve his life. But despite her excitement, Sarah is nervous about working in the Martin house. The Martin family was one of the wealthiest and most powerful of all families. Sarah had never held any position in a big family like the Martin. However, she knew she had to complete this task to improve her and her son's life. The Martin family has a very high code of conduct among its workers and owners. There are proper discipline and rules for the workers in the family. Sarah sometimes has to face harsh behavior from them. Their words and punishments are a constant reminder of Sarah's fallen state. Sarah spent all her time working for Martin family, which left her unable to spend even a little time with Tom. After Sarah went to work, Tom was left alone at home, and due to this, Sarah was always worried about him. As the months passed, Sarah's determination grew. She bravely faced all the challenges of her life, and also fulfilled the demands of her profession. And she even saved every penny she had, in the hope that one day, she would be able to send Tom to school, and give him a better life. But Sarah's problems don't end there. One day Tom was playing with his ball, in front of a construction site. His ball fell into a pit. Tom tried to catch his ball, and he fell into the pit. When Sarah came home from work, she immediately noticed that Tom was not there. After learning that Tom was not at home, she called her child in panic, and when she did not hear any voice from Tom, she started searching for him. While searching for her son, Sarah suddenly hears a faint sound of screaming coming from the construction site. As Sarah ran towards that faint sound, her heart started beating loudly. And when she reached that voice, she saw that Tom had fallen into the pit. Tom lay motionless and pale-faced at the bottom of the pit. Seeing her child in this condition, her hands and legs started trembling. When Sarah realized how serious the situation was, she got scared and called people nearby for help. When people nearby heard Sarah's voice, they ran to her. Seeing Tom fallen in the pit, they carefully try to pull him out. Tom's breathing was fast and slow, he was unconscious. Sarah runs to take him to a nearby hospital. Her mind is filled with images of Tom. Tom is her only support in everyday life, and she does not want to lose him. She prays to God for the recovery of her child. Tom received immediate treatment at the hospital. In the waiting area, images of her child falling and his pale face flashed through Sarah's mind. Sarah sat outside and waited for news from the doctors. Suddenly a doctor arrives and tells Sarah that Tom has no serious injury, only minor injuries that will heal in a few days. Sarah was very happy after hearing doctor words, and thanked the doctor and God. Sarah went to meet Tom, and after seeing her son, Sarah hugged Tom tightly and shed tears. Tom spent a few weeks in the hospital to fully recover. The Martin family learns about Sarah and her son's conditions. And seeing Sarah's hardship and courage, they took responsibility for Tom's education and enrolled him in one of the best schools. Sarah was very grateful for their kindness. With the support of the Martin family, Tom did well in school. And due to his knowledge and devotion, he also performed well in his examinations. He had a keen interest in business and marketing, due to which he decided to study business. He later became a successful businessman, and made his mother proud, and give her a better life.